Ladies and gentlemen, well, good morning. Welcome again to the Lennie Robbins YouTube show. Getting to know your politics. Let us create a better understanding. I just got off reading the Jamaica publication of Jamaica Daily Gleaner for today, Tuesday the 6th of March, and the headline that said the IC Integrity Committee is pushing for the removal of Everald Warmington from the Parliamentary Oversight Integrity Commission. Now listen to this. Parliamentary Integrity Oversight Commission. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Jamaicans from all walks of life, do we really believe that Warmington should be on that Integrity Commission? All Jamaicans know this man is not of the best integrity. So, he got on such a commission, I don't know. Would love the Prime to explain to us on what grounds you elect this man or select this man to be on an integrity commission, when all Jamaica knows, even your own very party knows he's not of the best integrity. Now, whatever backlash the JLP faces from this, that's fine with me. They deserve it. Whatever backlash Warmington faces from it, he deserves it. For me, what is most surprising, though, I hear no voices coming out of his constituency, Southwestern St. Catherine. I hear no voice coming out of St. Catherine requesting a recall. This man should not only be pushed out of his ministry, he should not be removed only from the Integrity Commission, but forthwith, immediately as an MP. I know that is a different kind of process, but I'm sure if the constituency come together and really push for a recall, this man can be removed. We should be able to have a recall. And that's what's very frightening of the highest concern to me. There's no recall for his movement. There's nothing. No voices raised for his removal as of MP of the era for the constituency. Now, the statement that he made, no MP shall spend my money, says a whole lot of stuff. One, he's not elected to represent the constituency. Two, he's only elected to represent JLP. And three, he's elected not to represent PMP. And four, he's elected only to represent his best interests. If he doesn't think it's important, it's not going to get done, no matter how the community sees it. Let us look at Old Harbour Bay, where Kurt Wall won the division. The man have all reason to win. Old Harbour Bay has been run down to such a dilapidated condition, I heard. I haven't been there in years. That's run down to such a dilapidated condition. It's a damn shame. So what concern does Warmington have over that dilapidated condition? None. It doesn't bother him at all. So it's okay for him to disrespect not only the council, elected council, to disrespect the constituency, to disrespect the infrastructure of the constituency, to disrespect the constituents of the era. He has no concern for Old Harbour Bay. He forgets that Old Harbour Bay is a part of his constituency as a sitting MP. He forgets that. Now the PMP won its surface, it's no longer a part of mine, so I have no money. So let us be very clear here. The hair has run down, has become a dilapidated era from my understanding. Does that mean Warmington has been starving the hair of resources over the years? We can make a case out of that, because you have said it loud and clear. We can really make a case out of it. You understand? So, it is for us, as Jamaicans abroad and at home, to really galvanize ourselves and make sure that we come together to look at what politicians are doing, carefully take a good microscopic, telescopic view of what they do. We can't allow them to keep getting away with the bullshit that is happening in our politics in the country. Suffice it to say, we elect them to make decisions and public administration on our behalf. But how much do we know what they're doing? Very little. But they come to you, they make the best of speeches, they make the best of this whenever they want to. You know, I read a speech about a Prime Minister's wife some months ago. maybe a year now in the Gleaner, that all Jamaica should vote to keep her husband in power for the next 20 years. But on what note should Jamaica keep him in power? Under this kind of politics? It's not possible, Madam Wellness. Because in your speech, you did not even attempt to lay out a reason why they should keep him in power. In your publication, you did not attempt to say how Jamaica will benefit. You did not attempt to say how people's life will be better, how the economy will be better, what kind of job creation is going to take place, how cost of living will be reined in, how rising cost of living will be raised in, how all of this will be done, how the economy is going to grow, what plans are in place for all of these things. But you're saying Jamaica, you're asking Jamaica to vote for your husband for the next 20 years. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are things I want to point out to Jamaicans. These are things that is said. And for those who are diehard Jamaica Labour Party supporters or just love the party for whatever reason, we'll be glad to hear this. But then for well-thinking people who are thinking about Jamaica, not just a party, will realize that this was not said as a nothing statement. Let me put it that way. There's a reason why that was said. What are the reasons? I can't tell for sure. I can only contemplate the reason why. I can only contemplate the reason why. And I don't want to go into it simply because I don't want to expose myself to any misconception or anything, even though it's my opinion. Because I'm not going to say that I don't want anyone to misconstrue what I say as the facts. So I won't go into it. But we have to be very, very, very now understanding and very open to learn to recognize that the quality of life we have in Jamaica is determined by the politics of the day. The quality of health service, policing, education, transportation, cost of housing, cost of this Medicaid, everything is determined by the politics of the day. And it is so because we're not watching what they're doing. It is so because they keep saying and talking to us and telling us things, and a lot of us jump up, oh yeah, my prime minister, my minister said this, my minister said, but what does the minister do after he said all of that? Evan Warmington made it clear. And I'd be happy to see the day when Jamaica, and Oldaba for that matter, raise their voice against this man and have a recall. Get the signatures needed, put a recall together, send it up to a petition up to the Prime Minister Andrew Holness. We no longer need this man. And any money you give him, appropriate to that man, to fund any project in the community, we don't want it. Give it to someone else, not Warmington. We don't want him. Please, it is time. Enough is enough. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity again to welcome you all to the Lennie Robbins YouTube show. Knowing your politics, let's create a better understanding. I want you to look at this. Again, look at this video. Subscribe, give your likes, give your dislike, leave a comment. Like I said, we all don't know it. None of us know it all. So it's important that we share our comments, we share thoughts, we can analyze each other's comment, we can expand on what a person says, we can analyze or break down what a person says, and we can have our own personal perspective on things. That's why this program was created. And like I said again, I'm happy to be on the forefront of this, and I'm hoping and I'm looking forward, slowly by slowly. I know it's going to, we are slowly gaining some traction here, and it's important. This isn't about making money. This isn't about anything that's going to make me happy or make me no. This is about getting all Jamaica to recreate an understanding for all Jamaicans, or for most Jamaicans who refuses to take politics serious. We want everybody to be on board and to recognize the importance and the need of understanding what is happening around you and why things are not happening. Again, Eberl Warmington made it clear for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, when a politician fails, when a politician is so corrupt to say things like that openly, and then tries to apologize for what he said in a nonsensical, honest way, an apology that he thinks would go a far way, but an apology that has fallen short of respect, of honesty, of truth, of morals, of ethics, of anything political. How can we continue with such a man? I have one advice for you, Warmington. The only apology you can show. You don't need to invite Kurt Wall. He's a councillor. You're the MP. You need to go to Old Harbour Bay. Find the man. Sit him down, make an appointment with him and sit down with him. Get whatever news coverage you want to get, because you can get it. And publicly apologize to the man, to the party, his party, to the leader of his party, to your party, to the leader of your party, to the constituency of Old Harbour Bay, and to the people of Old Harbour Bay, and to the entire people in your constituents. That's the only real apology you can make. That's the only apology you can make that people will take seriously, or view seriously. Not everyone's going to accept your apology, no matter how genuine and how real it is. But that's the only attempt you can make that will make a difference to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to close by saying, let us not, irrespective of all that I said, let us not write off this man Warmington. Because I want to remind us of something. Like I said, my speech is not about PMP nor JLP. It's going to be about honesty right across the board. Whether you're PMP or JLP. And this might just be Warmington, PJ Patterson, I shall return moment. Remember the Shell scandal. PJ Patterson was removed by Michael Manley. PJ Patterson's last 3 words: I shall return. Politics is a very strange game, ladies and gentlemen. So too are its players. Warmington, this may just be his, PJ Patterson's I shall return moment. Ladies and gentlemen, let us keep watching what they do. Let us keep watching what they do. Lennie Robbins, Know Your Politics, creating a better understanding. Thank you again. Subscribe, like, dislike, leave a comment. Check it out. See you next time.